Hi, gorgeous friends. Laurel here with Illuminating Souls, and I am going to start off just by sending you a lovely whoosh of love from my heart to yours. I'm coming to you today to share with you about my upcoming group, Igniting Your Spark, and what is inspiring that. So, what I want to share with you. So, I don't know about you, but it's interesting. We are kind of a year out from this pandemic. And now we're in the season of spring, and um, hopefully, life is inviting us forward in new and different ways. And one of the concepts I have really been sitting with over the past few weeks is this concept of emerging from the Hermit's Cave. The Hermit is one of the tarot cards, it's archetypal, and I feel like I have been in a hermit's cave for the past year. The cool thing is my hermit's cave is lovely. I have cable television and Netflix and Hulu and comfortable furniture and good snacks and and so my hermit's cave is very cushy and lovely, but it's been my hermit's cave nonetheless. And even though I've been showing up in life, making videos, being on social media, teaching classes, a huge part of my energy has been in retreat. I noticed that it's more challenging for me to be present on social media and has been for the past year. It feels like there's sharper edges in social media than there used to be. And I don't necessarily get the joy and inspiration from social media that I once did. And I don't know if that's just a factor of what's been happening politically or with the pandemic or whatever it is. I just feel like I've had to have energetic bubble wrap around me when I engage on social media. And I think also part of the hermit's cave has been this sense of isolation. I'm fortunate that I have my husband, so I'm not isolating alone, and he's good company. So I feel fortunate in that, and I do get to talk to you beautiful people that are in my classes or have had angel sessions, and especially the people that I mentor and get to talk to every week. There's an infusion of beautiful energy and connectedness that comes from these things. But just like all of you, I am also just missing my community, my friends, hugging people, meeting people for coffee or tea or going for a walk together, that spontaneity that happens. We've been missing out on so many moments this past year. I think some of the best discoveries and conversations happen when we are in each other's presence and we wander through different kinds of conversations that take place when we're doing the dishes together or having a meal together. And so I have just been contemplating with what does this mean to kind of emerge back into the world, exit the hermit's cave, and knowing that life is going to look a little different than it did before because we're different. And that is what is inspiring and igniting your spark. So I know that igniting your spark sounds like it has a lot of razzle dazzle and awesome energy, and it does. But I feel like in order to fully explain it to you, it's important that we look at where we've been first. And that's what we're going to be doing in week one of igniting your spark. Where have you been? I mean, where have you been this past year or past 2 years? It's we've all had our own experience, and yes, these experiences come with their own blessings as well. Yes, for I know for many of you who I talk to that this past year has come with silver linings of being able to shift the rhythm of your life, to have more spaciousness, to focus on yourself. There are silver linings that have come with the challenge of the past year as well. But so week one, the angels are going to come forward and support you in creating a sacred container to really look at where have you been, like where has this year taken you, who are you now, to really be able to connect with compassion and love and insight with the beautiful heart that is yours. Week two, we are going to be talking about emerging from the cave. What does that mean to come back into life? I think a lot of us have been holding on to this illusion that we're supposed to pick up where we left off. It's sort of, take the dust covers off the furniture and just resume where we were before. And we're different now, and the world is different, and we want to make space to honor what you've been through and where you are now and what inspires you now, what calls to you now. And so week 2 is going to be emerging from the cave. Week 3, we are going to focus on giving ourselves permission to play. You know, I don't know about you, but as I think about, okay, it's time to come back to life, I start out with this very adulting kind of list, like of all of the things I haven't been doing that now will require my attention. And none of that sounds fun to me. And I think there's something juicy that happens when we connect with our playfulness and our wild child and the messiness of our impulsive, spontaneous spirit. And so we are going to be focusing on that in week 3. Like, okay, if we can just sort of toss off the dense energies we've been navigating and come into a sense of playfulness and creativity and joy and magic. What does that mean? So that's week 3. And then week 4 is the secrets of your spark. I think it's easy in life to lose our spark, but we've all got one. You've got this gorgeous spark. And I know there have been times in your life when you have felt so alive in your life force and in the joy of your you-ness. And, and so we are going to be exploring in week 4 the secrets of your spark. What helps you feel super alive? What helps you feel like you are online and you're in your groove and you're ready to go? So it's going to be a gorgeous 4 weeks. I am so looking forward to it. This is a part of the Tuesday Sacred Circle that I have been facilitating for over a year now. It is such a beautiful group of people. I promise, if you are looking for connectedness, if you are looking to be part of community, I invite you to join us. The group tends to be small. We tend to be about 12 people. Usually on the live Zooms, we've got about 10 people who show up, and some people have been there all along. New people come all the time. Some people complete. And so it's beautiful. The way it works is the first 30 minutes of our gathering, I usually will teach and bring forward some concept about our theme. The second 30 minutes, the second half hour, I channel Josephus and the angels, and they will bring forward such beautiful guidance and meditation and attunement for you. It's coming into this heightened energy field where the love streams in for you. And then we go into our sharing circle. So some people need to complete and jump off the line after the first hour. Others like to stick around, and then we get to share. So we can share about our experiences from the class, our thoughts about the topic. So if you're missing having that interactive conversation, that's what we do in the remaining time that we have together on Tuesdays. So that is igniting your spark. If you have been in your respective Hermits Cave like I have, we're going to peek our heads out and look at the world and kind of see where we've been and what is calling to us now. And as always, it would be my honor and my joy to share this experience with you. I love you so much, and I am so grateful for you. And we'll talk soon. Have a good day. Bye.